chat to say hi to YouTube. Hi YouTube, come to the basement or your parking will be super expensive. Oh, nobody deserves that, man. Free parking in the basement because you're never gonna need to get your car again. Maybe you can just stay in the basement forever, you know, it will be fine. You're not gonna complain about it, trust me. Okay, chat, let's watch r/entitled reviews.
Wait, 5 stars? It was rubbish.
It's always the 5 stars, I hated it. Or 1 star, perfect, I loved it.
And apparently this is for a McDonald's. So I'm getting mixed messages here. All right, we got a sporting goods place, 1 star. Blank's baseball bat return policy is very bad. Basically, the customer is abandoned after purchase. 1 day after purchase, and after the first Little League game of use, 1 game with no horseplay, the $90 Easton bat is dented. Big Five's response, contact the manufacturer. Sure, they state the policy in advance, but couldn't they aid in the contact instead of simply providing a phone number?
Bro.
And one day, thanks for nothing. Okay. 1 out of 5 stars, not open until 7 a.m. for a coffee joint. Thank you for your feedback. Our current opening time of 7 a.m. is based on local demand trends, as earlier hours have shown limited activity. We found that a 7 to 8 a.m. opening window best serves our community at this time. Although you haven't had the chance to try our coffee yet, we'd love the opportunity to serve you soon and hope you'll stop by during our regular hours.
The fact that they actually took their time to write all of this to someone complaining about their opening time is crazy.
Like, once again, a review, but you haven't had the product. You have
complaining about the time where they're open. That's just crazy, bro.
You've not taken the service, so you cannot review the place. I'm sorry. If you have a complaint, call them or something. They'd probably literally just tell you this on the phone.
Give them a suggestion, you know, hey, I would love if you guys opened earlier, but there's just probably not enough people for that.
1 out of 5 stars. They asked me to leave because my daughter ran away from me and was crying loudly. Well, why was she doing that? This is ridiculous. The child was very upset. We asked that the parent to please keep their child with them while shopping, like we ask all parents to do, especially during the pandemic. No one was asked to leave. Why was their daughter running away from them and crying loudly? That's what I want to know. 1 out of 5 stars. Pros, parking was free. Not much of a line to get through security. Cons, it was very hot on July 19th in Orlando, Florida. Obviously not Disney Springs' problem or fault, but you're about to make it their fault. But after walking around, going in and out of the stores to stay cool, I bought a refresher at Starbucks and then a very expensive $6 bottled water from one of the stores. Yeah, that sounds like Disney. I suddenly became so delirious from the heat that we had to end our Disney Springs experience. I totally forgot where I parked, what color lot I was in. All I remembered was level 2. I asked a few workers, I'm pretty sure they're called cast members, I'm sorry, and they were just as lost as I was. I finally went to a beverage stand and told the young male Disney...
What did they ask though? Did they ask the workers where their car was? Is there a way for them to know?
Springs employee that I am unable to make it to my car and I need help because I am lost and I couldn't even walk anymore at that point. I was breathing funny, slurring my words. The guy told me, I can't help you, ma'am. There's nothing I can do for you. I'm sorry. He said, walk to guest services. By that point, I was so done and disgusted with the lack of help, I took a chance at any parking lot. So as I walked through the exit of the Lime parking, there was a security guard. I thought, oh, perfect. I'm sure he can help. I then told her, excuse me, ma'am. I'm not feeling too good and I lost my car. Is there someone that could help me find my car? She told me, Disney doesn't own the parking lot and there's no one to help. I was literally lost for words. So I was walking around with the key fob and finally found my car. I pumped up the AC, cooled down, and drove back to my hotel. My thing is, why doesn't Disney Springs have anything in play if something like this is reported? I can't possibly be the only overheated person or be the only person that can't remember where they parked.
The police doesn't have to keep it tracked for you. That's so weird. I never heard of that. They don't even own the parking lot. Exactly.
My suggestion is take a pic of the color lot / spot you're in and stay hydrated.
Well, yeah, why don't you do that then? Yeah, just do that. It says a suggestion for order, people. That's no suggestion for the place, is it? I'm so confused.
Due to this experience on a Disney property, we will not be buying tickets to the parks. Sad. Gotta cap it off with the sad. Another Disney Springs review. I'm really upset / angry that I can't get in, that I have my little dog in my bag, not interfering with anyone's life. Today it is already possible to enter markets and different places with small dogs and animals. Please think of a solution for people like me who always travel with my small pet. Have you ever heard of doing any kind of research?
Like, this just feels like the place doesn't allow animals, so you can't bring animals. Why don't you look that up before? Come on, bro. I hate these people that go, oh, but I have a very small dog, and it's still a fucking dog. It's a pet. It says no pets. It doesn't matter how your pet is. It's still a pet. Stop. They try and like act as if it was a kid. It's not a kid. It's a dog.
Before you bring your dog with you, I don't know how far you traveled with this dog. I hope not too far, only to realize at the park or whatever that you cannot bring little Poochie in. Like, dude, that is not their problem. It's this is on you.
Exactly.
You should have done the research. 3 out of 5 stars. Hey, it's not bad. Such a pretty place, but my kid accidentally swallowed a poisonous flower.
What? No way, bro. Probably tell your kid to not fucking eat random flowers.
Had to take him to the hospital just after getting into a car wreck at Chipotle. Here's some photos that I found. If the specific plant, do not let your child eat it. And
yeah, do not let your child eat random shit they find.
There was no photo attached to this post.
There's no picture. I'm sorry, chat. We're never gonna know what the flower is.
Fortunately, but what poisonous flower could they possibly have gotten at whatever this place is? 1 out of 5 stars. We went today and my grandson saw a Star Wars foosball. We said no, then went to Super Thrift. We asked his dad if we can buy it and he said yes, and we got there and somebody bought it. My
No way, why are you giving a bad review to the place because someone else bought that thing? What kind of world do these people live in, bro? I can't understand it. Like, the main character syndrome is crazy, you know? I cannot believe someone bought the thing I wanted. I wanted it. How dare they buy it?
son was crying and was devastated. So, like, you're upset someone else bought a thing before you could? I mean, that happens. 1 out of 5 stars. 1 minute past closing and wouldn't let my little girl pee. We will be finding someplace else to gas up and get snacks from now on. Response from the owner: thank you for the review. To clarify for future customers, the store was already closed and the doors were locked when the request was made. For liability, security, and employee safety for reasons, we cannot reopen a closed gas station after hours, regardless of the reason. We're genuinely sorry your daughter was uncomfortable and needed a restroom right at that moment, but we're confident most parents reading this will understand why a closed business isn't able to function as an on-demand public bathroom.
Yep.
Calling it a 1-star experience feels a bit extreme, but we respect your decision to fuel up and shop elsewhere. Wishing you and your family all the best. 1 out of 5 stars. They will have your car towed if you are parked a second past 9 p.m. I went shopping near close, bought some stuff, and went to a bar down the street. When I came back at 10:30, my car was towed. 400.
That doesn't sound like a second past 9 p.m. Was it only allowed to park until 9 p.m. and you're complaining that they took your car after 10? Well, yeah, that's what happens.
$160 later, they'd rather leave the parking lot empty in a crowded neighborhood than share even with customers.
Bruh.
3 out of 5 stars. It was okay. My servicer was very anticlimactic. She did what she needed to, didn't smile, chuckle, giggle even in the presence of all my humor.
Oh no, bro. Oh no, man. You see, that's why I always say that the American tipping culture is just the worst thing to ever exist. You know, these people think that you have to be constantly pampering them and finding them. Oh my god, you're so funny. What was this person trying to do, you know? Were they just doing jokes? How dare the employee not be happy to see me? Exactly. Oh my god, bro.
Right, that's not part of the job. It did look like she went from just another day to maybe this day won't be depressing. All the other workers around her were smiling and giggling and loving my energy though. Jesus Christ, I wonder if the world revolves around this guy. Like,
oh my god.
Sheesh, man, get your head out of your ass. 1 out of 5 stars. Was so hungover and got denied. I was 22 and they said no. Just give me a Moscow Mule. Jeez. Hey, the 3 stars are... Oh, no, that's a 2. Never mind. Ice cream is good, but not sure if you guys realizing that putting skeletons, bats, making a hell is not really friendly. Not to adults or children. When are you guys offering a place to rest and enjoy? Why can't you offer a restroom? Usually hands are dirty after or when ice cream drop, especially with kids. Prices went up at least double in the last few years, but service not. Hope you see this and change come soon.
Skeleton bats? That feels like Halloween. Did you go there near Halloween?
Ice cream and no restrooms, that is a joke. No coming in October.
It was October. And they are complaining that there's bats and skeletons there. Oh my god, bro. Literally doesn't touch grass ever because even here we don't celebrate Halloween in Brazil. But places still decorate for it. You know, like, bruh.
1 out of 5 stars. Unfortunately, this business has gone downhill. The girl Emily who works inside thinks it's professional to get attitudes with young girls for absolutely no reason. Sad to see a local business has come to this. I've been shopping there since intermediate school myself. To the owner who will probably respond, your reputation has become this. The girls asked to go look at the animals you had in stock and Emily was unprofessional and rude to them. Hire better people. As a reaction, a mind-blown reaction. Alright, well, response from the owner. What's confusing to us is that we have cameras in every corner of the store. We reviewed the footage of your children in store with no adult. They were allowed, by Emily, to hold 1 animal at a time. There is video of them holding a kitten, baby tortoises, a rat, and a guinea pig. When they asked to hold the sugar gliders, they were politely told no because they can bite. If you would like this video footage, please let us know. We also have footage of you storming in about 30 minutes later and confronting Emily, who stayed polite with you also as you confronted her with zero proof of the accusations.
Bruh.
We are confused because we stayed polite during a busy time with children who had no parent, and we made sure to review camera footage to make sure our employees didn't act rude to the girls. You may want to see the footage for yourself before giving our company a 1-star review for a fib told by the children. That's very surprising a parent would do this without making sure. We hope you can have a conversation with your children about being truthful. If there's anything we can do for your family this holiday season, please let us know, as we understand misunderstandings can happen. We all have children and grandchildren who help us in store and would never act rude to help other people's kids. Please reach out if you wish to speak with us directly. Here you are, giving them a 1-star review about something that didn't even happen, and slandering a girl who works there. Shame on you. 1 out of 5 stars. The purchasing experience from ordering to delivery was flawless. It truly deserves 5 stars. But the low rating is due to the enormous disappointment of discovering that the Japanese tatami I purchased came with a piece of paper certifying it as being made in China.
That is funny. Look, I would be pretty sure that most tatamis in Japan are made in China, man. Everything is fucking made in China. Don't be upset about that. Everything is fucking made there.
I was truly shocked and extremely disappointed. Labeling it Japan leads the customer to believe that the product originates from that country.
This person is gonna be so upset when they go to Japan and they realize that most products are made in China. You go to any country and most products are made in China.
Okay, no it doesn't, but we're gonna read the response. Dear Madam, we apologize for the misunderstanding. Tatami mats are Japanese in the sense that they are a typical Japanese furnishing, made according to their tradition from pressed rice straw, just as our Japanese beds have a Zen style. They are made in Italy. No one in Europe makes tatami, so we turn to the most important Eastern tatami manufacturer, which supplies all of Europe and, paradoxically, Japan as well.
Exactly.
Most companies in the world rely on Chinese manufacturing. If we could, we would have had them made in Italy. We remind you, however, that you have the right to return the product and that we will refund your purchase, including shipping and collection costs. Most of everything is made overseas. All those Make America Great Again hats, not made in America.
China.
It's very funny. 1 out of 5 stars. Incredible bad service. They don't respect the reservations. Also, no restrooms, no microwave for heating the milk of my kids. The milk of your kids? 1 out of 5 stars. Glad to hear this place is shutting down. Some freaky woman staring at us the whole time during the film. Got kicked out an hour into the movie for whispering to my mate that it was unreal. It's almost like when you're in the movie theater, you're there to watch a movie and not talk to the goddamn person next to you.
Look, if you got kicked out, I doubt that you were just whispering. Just saying.
Out of 5 stars. Shopping at my local Safeway when I was approached by a woman and she told me that I was not allowed to have my service animal in her carrying case in the shopping cart, even though I researched online that it's not illegal to have her in her carrying case, which I would have stated to her prior the situation, but I returned her to my vehicle because I was so flustered and I couldn't really deal with the argument. My dog is a small 5-pound Chihuahua and her being on the floor does not help the medical needs. Won't be returning to the Safeway and am extremely upset by this whole situation. I should have never been put in a position to have to return my service animal to my vehicle. I did not feel safe to complete my shopping list, so I checked out and left the establishment. Okay, 1 out of 5 stars.
Okay.
I happened to end up at the 7-Eleven gas station with an empty tank of gas, hoping that a passerby would be kind enough to help out with a few dollars so I could get home, and the owner, according to him, of the establishment told me no and to leave the property after I had just explained that I am out of gas.
This person was out of gas and didn't have money to get more gas. Is that it? And they're complaining that no one gave them money to get gas. Bruh, what is wrong with you? Nobody owes you shit, bruh.
So sad. Yeah, that is sad.
It's so funny that people that end up sad.
I guess. Sorry. 1 out of 5 stars. I just entered the store. I just got yelled at. Store closing. They just kicked me out of the store. He didn't ask if I needed anything to help me. Totally rude. I hope I can't go back to this store.
I hope I can't go back. This person's like, no, they're gonna drag me there again. No, I don't want to.
I hope I can't. Are you hoping to be banned or what? 3 out of 5 stars. Loving your food. Third order today. 8:22 and counting, lol. Okay, so they really like this food. I wonder why the 3-star. I also got my non-vegan family to order their first dinners today as well, and they love. Okay, very positive. I am a 15+ years vegan/health guru and rarely find good vegan meals outside of HM. So happy to find this nearby gem. Still very positive. Thanks so much. Keep up the great service. Prayers up to Jesus, the Lord of all, for continued success. Oh, so this food is so good.
That's it. Why is it 3 stars?
This person is like praising Jesus. Like it is that good. They gotta say hallelujah.
Yeah.
But why the 3-star? What? It's like this is such a pod. There was nothing bad about this review. I'm extremely disappointed with Giant today. My husband's family has lived in this neighborhood for nearly 40 years, and while the towing signs have always been posted, they have never been enforced like this.
Oh, bruh. They just never did it. it, but it says that you can do it, but I always did and it was always fine. Bruh.
Parking has always been allowed. I parked in the very last spot far away from the store for less than an hour on Thanksgiving, and without even a warning, my car was towed. I didn't know towing companies were running on Thanksgiving, damn. Having to pay $300 to retrieve my own vehicle on a holiday is beyond frustrating. I understand rules are rules, but I guess you don't though. But enforcing them so aggressively on a day like today feels completely unreasonable and disrespectful to the community that has supported this store for decades. I truly hope Giant reconsiders how it handles situations like this moving forward. This left a really bad taste, especially on a day that's supposed to be about gratitude. Hey, rules are rules, man. You said it yourself. 1 out of 5 stars. Critical professionalism. Very unprofessional. Do yourself a favor and go elsewhere. Response from the owner. Rob, you've never been here. I do, however, remember you from my previous clinic where you harassed me for asking you to wear a mask, the rules of the business at the time last October, including screaming cuss words in my face in the lobby. I'm absolutely thrilled that you haven't come to my new clinic, as you are absolutely not welcome here. We have incredible clients who have mutual respect for not only me as their doctor, but my staff as well. Bad behavior like yours is not tolerated, nor should it be. Good riddance. The trash took itself out. The doctor was holding nothing back on this day. 1 out of 5 stars. I really wanted to have an opportunity to support Trumpet Blossom. Unfortunately, they are not dog friendly. The only way to get to the patio is by walking through the restaurant dining room. There was one table occupied and the person behind the counter would not let us take our dog, who was in a stroller, out to the patio. Suggestion, put a gate on your patio.
These things just make me hate the dog people, man. The people just think, it's not dog friendly, but my dog is not like the other dogs. No, don't worry, my dog can. It's like, oh my god, bruh.
What is wrong with you?